Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS colors. And right now, we'll be discussing about the CSS HSL saturation colors, the CSS HSL saturation color values. So, how to do this? Let's get back to our previously. In the previous tutorial, we have discussed about the hue color. You can check the tutorial to be able to understand this deeply, because if I explain this in one topic at once, we may mix it together in some ways. That's why I'm focusing on each of it, so that we can be able to kill it very well. Now we are explaining saturation. Saturation is a percentage value. 0 means a shade of gray and 100% is the full color. Now let's test it. Back to our code right here. We are having this in our previous tutorial where we discussed about the HSL hue hue color specifically. So now let's use our saturation. This is saturation. Inside this our color right here, we are having this color background and we are having this two color right here. Let's use saturation there. They said that 0 is for what? Now let's change all this. Let's change. Firstly, let me bring this back. Let's remove this one first. Now let's save our document first. Can you see? Now we're only working on one color, right? Now this color, now let's change this S. The value that is inside right here is the one that is representing this S. Don't forget, in our previous video we said the value H right here is the one that is representing this one, and it is 0 to 360, but this one right here is 0 to 100%. So now let's use this one so you can be able to understand how it works. So let's specify 50 in it. Let's reload our document. Can you see? Definitely this is working exactly like our RGB and our X color where we discussed about dark gray color. Definitely this one will be bringing the opacity of this it will be making it getting dark or lighter, getting darker or lighter, but in some ways. Let's decrease it again. Let's give it 20. It's going to be getting light. Can you see? The color is fading. It's fading gently. It's fading gently. Can you see? It is fading gently. Let's use 0 so you can see. Can you see? It's fade to the next color that is available after it. So let's say, for instance, now this is 260, right? We change this to 0. Let's reload our document and see. Can you see? So definitely no color we specify. Once we have specified 0, definitely it will fade rich, because this is how color works. Look at this panel you are seeing right here. Can you see that there is a lot of color at the top, and when we reach this side we are having white, and when we reach this side we are having red. That is the way all these things works. So I'm going to show you this at the bottom right here. Definitely that if whenever no how color you specify, either is red or blue or black, if you specify, if you give it 00, this 00 is going to come down to this gray color, to this level right here, to this middle. Yes, to this middle, but it's going to be by the left of the middle side right here. It's going to be by the left right here. Let's now specify this one. Let's bring this one to 0 so you can see what I'm talking about. Now let's click this again. Can you see? This is by the middle of this thing, but it's at the left side, the ends of it, whereby the color is not going to display very well. You understand? It's just going to have something like black. You understand? But when we specify 50, let's specify 50% so you can see. Let's click it. Can you see? This is coming from here. It's coming to this top. Definitely it's coming to the, it's going to look for a place where the red is full. So this one is for searching for where the color is full. It's looking for the current. Yes, It's like something looking for the current, the full current. It's looking for the full current. Can you see this dot right here? It's getting to the full. It's coming to this side. Let's increase to the 100, so you can see. So let's save our document and reload our document. Our document is going to have full red. Can you see it's having full red? Definitely, let's click this. Can you see this is coming to this side, this angle right here? So let's say for instance now you are decreasing this thing. Can you see it's decreasing, increasing, right? But let's say let's give it 20 again, so you can see. Can you see it's looking for the next available value of this thing that is lower, but it's not going to lower, it's going to be on the gray level. The gray level, no matter how it's going to get low, it's going to be on the gray level specifically. But if you are coming to the top, if you are going to the top, it's going to be on the level of the main color. Let's say we have color 1. Yes, let's specifically pick color 1. Let me close this. I no need. Let's specifically pick color 1. Now let's bring this to the 100%. Let's save our document. Reload. When we reload, you see we have color 1. The color 1 is still on the 1 color. Is it on red? So let's switch from color 1 to color 10. Can you see our red? When we specify red, but when we specify color 1 to color when we switch to 10, can you see our color is getting lighter, right? So now let's use our HSL right here. Our HSL, if you are going to, can you see the picker? It has picked the main 100% of the color value. This one is main. Definitely this one is telling us that if you switch me to the top fully, I will find out where this 10 value is, and it is going to show us the main color. But if you switch me to the 0 value, I will switch you back to the gray level because I represent gray. This one right here you are seeing right here, it's representing gray color no matter where you switch it. So let's say you now switch it up, definitely it's going to bring it back to this color. So let's switch. Can you see it's coming to the gray? This one is representing the gray. No matter how you switch it, it's representing the gray. So that's how it works. Let's say we switch it to the 60%. Definitely it's going to bring the gray up to the level of this color because all the color is at this right side of this panel right here. So this color, the 100% of it is at this right side. Definitely is from the bottom to the top right here, and the full brightness of it is coming to the top right here. So let's say we now specify 100%. Let's reload our document. We're having this color. Now as you can see, this is the main way I can explain it very well so you can understand. Definitely this wool is representing our gray color. So it's like you are mixing gray color with anything. When you increase this gray color, now let's say for instance now we are having this gray color inside here. Let's mix gray color with the color with the whole color. Let's mix this gray color. What can we, how many percent? Let's mix 40% of the gray. Can you see? Let's save it and reload. Can you see? We mix gray color with red color. Now this is, now the fun is begin. Let's take this one back to 0. Now we're having 0, right? Let's continue mixing this so you can see. Let's mix it reach 60 or 80%. Now let's mix it reach 80%. Can you see the way our color looks? But when you bring it low, you bring it to 0 like this, you reload. Can you see it is gray? It's always going to place override the color that is there, and it's going to turn it to gray. That is the benefit of using this saturation. This saturation is meant for gray. It's the gray color inside your document. So when you are trying to apply more gray color, let's say we specify 30. I don't know anybody that is used to color mixing. I'm teaching color mixing in this place right now. So this is advanced color mixing I'm teaching. Can you see? I place saturation, a lot of a lot of gray on top this color. That's the, and this is the effect of it. See the kind of color I'm having now. So now let's now say for instance now we switch our color from red to like 120. We want to have another color like green color, let's say we have 100% right here. Definitely we don't have the saturation at all for now. We don't have the saturation at all for now. So we don't have the gray color at all. Can you see? 100%, definitely we don't have the gray color in our document for now. So now let's say we now want to mix the gray color with our document. Now definitely we can begin from 0 first. Firstly, see, let's save our document. The saturation is meant for, can you see, our document is gray now, right? Now let's mix it gently. Let's place 20. Let's place 20%. Let's place 20. Let's reload. Can you see our gray is going off gently because we are increasing the value of the gray. Definitely increasing it means that we are removing it out of our document gently. Let's give it 50. So you can see the gray is going to fade away a little more. Can you see it fade away more? Let's bring it up to 70%. Let's reload. Can you see it's fade away more? Can you see? Now let's give it 100%. Definitely it's going to fade away finally. Can you see? We don't want, definitely we are saying that we don't want the gray at all, so remove it from our document. So that is the benefit of using the saturation. And this one, in our previous tutorial, you can check our previous tutorial on it. We detect what this one is meant for, so you can check our previous tutorial on it. Now let's use like 240, another color. We are switching to blue color right here. Now let's see our blue color. Can you see we are having our blue color? Along this line we are having multiple colors. We can specify another color, like we are having 200 also. Another color is here, as you can see. This is another color in our document. Definitely inside our engine right here, we are having different color LED lights inside our engine, inside our computer right here. So that's why we are able to switch between the colors. So right here, when we switch the color, then we can apply saturation. This saturation is our gray color that we are placing. Let's give it 0 value first. Can you see? This is our saturation. Our saturation is now overriding our color. Now let's increase this saturation. When we increase it, definitely we are saying that it will fade away a little. Can you see? Our saturation is fading away. Now let's improve it. Let's improve our saturation. Let's 60%. When we specify 60%, can you see it's removing gently. When we specify 80%, can you see it's removing? And when we now specify 100%, all the saturation will remove. Can you see it's on to normal? And let's say this one now is our, let's say we have 250. We're having something like blue right here. Can you see we are going to have it right here? Let's place 50% of saturation so you can see. Let's save our document and reload. Can you see? Let's place 0% of saturation. Definitely we say we want it to override it. Can you see it override our blue color? Let's give it 10% so it can come up a little. Can you see it override our blue color? Let's give it 30%. Can you see it override our blue color, but we are removing it gently. Let's give it 80%. Definitely it's going to remove a bit. Can you see it's going to remove a lot? Can you see it remove 80% of it? Now let's give it 100%. Definitely we say we don't want your gray color again. Please remove all of it. Can you see we are not more seeing the color again? But one thing I want you to notice right here is that at the bottom of our document right here, our document looks somehow. It's looking somehow. Can you see at the bottom right here? Can you feel what I'm feeling? Can you see what I'm seeing right here? So that is benefit of using saturation. The saturation is so nice. Let's say for instance now this one this one right here. This is why I'm saying if you look at our document, it's looking somehow. Let me show you something now. Let's say this is blue. Let's change it to blue right here without the HSL. Let's reload. Can you see Can you see the saturation? This bottom right here is the thing is no more there again. Can you see that thing is no more there? You have to notice whatever whenever you are doing something, notice what you are seeing there in your document. But now let's bring back our document, our saturation. Let's bring in, let's reload our blue again. Can you see we are having this? Definitely we are mixing colors. So this one is for mixing colors, if I won't lie to you. So you guys should try this, try your best with it. And what akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time to our next tutorial. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.